The MP4 doggy review of the new we're gonna call it the GX game system, and this player plays NES games. So for anybody who has you want to introduce your kids to the older games like Pac-Man or Mario, things like that. Pick this player up. This is a great player for kids because you can load a bunch of games onto it. It's a 2 gig player, and it has a not a micro but a mini SD card slot, which holds up to 4 GB. So for the price you can get something that's actually can definitely keep your kids entertained, and it does music, and it does videos, and it has a couple other features we're going to show you. But let's show you the box first. It's actually got a nice sturdy box. So this is what you're going to get. It says PNP, remember, it's our X game system. Then you're going to get a CD, which I'm going to throw away right now, and then you're going to get a totally absolutely useless book that goes to a MP4 or MP3 player that did not come in this box because I can't find anything that makes sense in here. And then you're gonna get you're gonna get your you're gonna get a case to protect it. You're gonna get your headphones for listening and not disturbing anyone else. It does have a speaker. You're gonna get your wall charger, and this is a pretty different kind of wall charger. It actually has a female end, so you can plug another one into it. So if you have other MP4 players, this is actually nice. You can leave it plugged in and just keep the cable and just keep plugging your different ones into it. So it's actually really nice. So let's go and get to the player, because this player does a lot. All right, so first of all, this is the player. All right, the player itself has a plastic shell. All right, but you can see it's really built for playing games. You see here, it's got it's got the layout buttons, and it has a 1.3 camera. The pictures don't look that great, so a 1.3 megapixels. I'm sorry, 1.3 megapixels, and it's got this little silver thing on the back, which I thought was a belt loop, but it is not. So let's go ahead and turn this thing on. The power button. Well, let's go over the regular things right here. This is the power button, the 5-pin USB, and your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. On the other side, you have your mini SD card slot. On top of the player, you have your camera button, which also acts as if you're thinking in computer terms, as your enter button. So when you want to get into something, you can move with the directional pad, and then you would push this for the enter, and then we'll go into that. So let's turn it on. I'm gonna hold a couple seconds. So alright, let me show you the menu system right here. Okay, so there we go. Alright, so you can see right there, that's audio player, picture view, but which is pictures, camera, digital video, audio record. It has a built-in mic, and you can hear the speaker right now. Let me put them over. It uses a window sound, so it's it's actually pretty funny. The game learning, which has a dictionary in it. Let me show you. See, it has a dictionary and a textbook reader. I guess in China they put everything into text format because every player has some sort of text, ebook reader. So let's go ahead and see. You can, and that's a dictionary, and it actually speaks too. So I'm not gonna waste a lot of time with this, but it's pretty interesting. But let's get out of here. So to get out of it, I press the menu button right here, or the M. So it's going to take me back out. So then we have our radio, which once again the headphones have to be plugged in. to because the headphones act as the antenna. Tools or tool. So you got your calculator, your notepad, which I don't know what you're gonna do with that, and it tells you how much memory are you using. Let's get back out. So to get into stuff, you're gonna push this button up top, and to get out of stuff, you just push the M button. System setup. So this is as far as language wise, it's pretty muddled, but you get the gist by just playing around with it a little bit. You can't go wrong. So we get a video player. So let's go in a game. Let me show you the game feature, because that's really this is really what this is built for. Even though it does it does other things, but it's built for as a game system. I put a few games on there. I love Monopoly, so that's on there. And if you with this, we'll actually ship a CD that has a bunch of NES games on it, and then if you Google or use Yahoo, there'll be other sites where you can download games. So let's go ahead and just jump into this real quick. So remember that this is the enter button, so we're already at 6 minutes, so let's hurry up. Alright, so now you can see, is it same? See, it's a great, see, it makes a great player. You know, the buttons respond very well. You know, like I said, it's a great player. Now to get out of games, you got to push the power button for a second, and the power button, remember, is up here, and then we can use our menu button, our menu, or the M button, which takes us back out of it. But you see, so let's go just to, let me just show you real quick. The video is not bad for the player itself. What do I have on there? And of course it has a resume play and all that other stuff too, so you can hear the speaker's nice and loud. And oh, oh. So let's go to audio real quick. See, the speaker's pretty loud. So as you can see, the speaker's pretty loud, and it plays, MP3s. But I would not dub this as a. I mean, yeah, like I said, it'd be great for kids, or even adults, because it's gonna play all your classic games. Let's get out of here. Let me just show you the camera real quick. So the camera is actually, yeah, the camera's okay. Look, I mean, you're dealing with 1.3 megapixels. So, but this is the camera. See, so so right now it's set at 640 by 480. It'll be like I said, this will make a great present for kids' first MP3 MP4 player. It'll just teach them how to, they'll learn how to transfer music onto it and put their little videos onto it, and then other little you get your NES games. The battery lasts a nice long time, and we do have the emergency chargers, which work great with this thing. So jump on mp4doggy.com, look this up. This will be in our MP4 section, and pick one up, pick two up, just pick some up. All right, thank you.